morning, friends. I just sent Misha Mays off on the bus. My little sparks are all around me. They're so cute. The little chickadees. Anyways, it is Monday morning. I'm telling you, I had to peel my arse out of bed this morning. I'm okay now. I had my coffee, but I was almost tempted just to not send the kids to school so I could sleep in. That's how bad it was. But I got up. Violet and Boris convinced me. We went for a nice walk. Well, I grumbled the whole time, but I still did it. And now I'm going to go wake up the big kids. I need to edit today. I have videos I need to catch up on. I'm going to edit the whole time while I'm waiting for the big kids to get ready for school. So that's about an hour before we have to go out. See what I can get done in an hour. All right. Oh, I just knocked on the girls' door. There's Randall's. There was 3 there. Now there's 2. But they're getting their brekkie. Oh. Okay, friends. It is 8:04. I have one video exporting. It's going to take 40 minutes, it says. So it's 8:05. I'm going to try to work on some supper. All that curry I made the other day is completely gone. I have that big pack of pork roasts. Like there's 3 pork roasts in it. I'm going to take out 2 and bag it up and put it in the freezer for New Year's when I make honey garlic pork. So that's one thing off my list. But I'll cook that other pork roast up for some supper. But that won't be today. But I will put those other ones in the freezer. I do have 2 packs of hamburger. The due date is today. And this was $10.99. My husband got this at Sobeys. It was... I'm not used to these labels. Net weight 1.1. Oh, it's $9.90 a kg. So my husband got 2 of them, and I thought maybe I'll do Salisbury steaks. I don't have like a mushroom gravy. I do have some beef concentrate bouillon and whatever little bit of grease I can get from this. And I don't know. I'm just going to try to wing it. Do up a pot of potatoes to go with it. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I have a pot here. I just put some wood in the fire too because it needed it. I don't know whether I should... This is 2 family size ones. Should I use 2? They both need to be cooked. Yeah, I'll use 2. I'll use it. It's fine. I'll just make a lot and then we can have some tomorrow. There won't be much grease from this though because it's lean ground. So there's that. So I am going to get my hands all up in this. Gloved hands, that is. This is garlic powder. This is onion powder. Remember, this is 2 big family packs. So it seems excessive because it is. This is some Lowry's. I'm going to throw some black pepper up in here. And I'm going to throw some turmeric. Oh. Ooh, I got to whiff that pepper. Pepper makes you sneeze. Okay, I need some gloves because I'm going to get in there like swimwear. Now, my Salisbury steaks, they're never the same. They're not going to be authentic Salisbury steaks, whatever they are. They're going to be football-shaped loaves, browned on each side, taken off, and it's still raw in the middle. Make a gravy, stick the footballs back in and simmer it on low for a half hour, and it'll finish cooking. And they'll be tender, and yeah, something like that. I've used different kinds of gravy before. Oh, I should put a little oil. A little oil in here. Maybe some bacon grease. There it is. Bacon grease. I mean, I know a hamburger does have fat in it, but I want to brown this on both sides real good. I'll see if that's enough. Turn that on to melt. I could put onion in here too, but I did put onion powder. Oh, I do have, son of a, let me see if I can do this. Use a paper towel to open the doors. And get this. Dehydrated onions. Can I do it without getting it contaminated? Yeah. I was going to put onion soup mix in this, but I might put it in the gravy. Just trying to mix it all up so some of those spices get off on everywheres. Ooh. Yesterday I fell in a rabbit hole. I was watching some... Have you ever heard of that Judge Vonda Pippin? I wasted like an hour watching all of those, and it's entertaining, but it's people's lives. Craziness. But you know, some people would see my life and think it's crazy too, so whatever. This is cold. I could put spinach in here. You could put anything. Carrot shreds. Anything. Oh, they're pretty much like little meatloaves. That's pretty much what it is. I could put eggs in here and whatever. All right, they don't have to be footballs, but that's what I try to make them like, but then they end up just looking like a, well, looking like, you know, piece of poop. Turn that down a little bit because I don't want this sticking. But football, kind of. Nice and thick. Now this will shrink some too. It won't shrink as much as if I was using regular hamburger though, because it's not so full of fat. And I don't cook them like this. I'll end up flipping them over and trying to put them on their side. And just trying a different way to use hamburger. Okay, it's 8:13. I'm waiting for the girls to come down. These are big fatties. Like I could have made sweet and sour meatballs or whatever, but we haven't had this one in a long time. I'll use up some of my potatoes. Use up this hamburger. There'll probably be enough leftovers. These are so big that probably just one of them will be fine for a plate. Yeah, they're not all going to fit in the pan, but once I take them out, I'll just put the other ones in. It's fine. Yeah, maybe 2 more, just we'll have to do separate. That's all right. I might have to shut the show down though while I go out to the bus. I will just make these ones and set them in the bowl. There. That first one I put in there can probably be flipped over. Oh no, it's not. Well, I flipped it, but it could have waited a little longer. Alright. Yeah, I'll let these go probably at least 5 minutes on each side. I'll bring you back to show you what one of the sides look like because I'm an expert. Sarcasm, okay? And then I just have these 2 to do after. I can hopefully get these browned at least before I go with the kids. And then we'll sit down and peel some spuds. And I can open a can of vegetables to go with it. But some nice creamy potatoes. Savory Salisbury steaks with part chicken, part beef broth gravy. And yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, I'm back out with the big kids. Well, they're not out yet, but whoo, stepped in a hole. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Anyways, I put the last 2 Salisbury steaks in the pan. The other ones are on a cookie sheet in the oven. But I shut the stovetop off so it can just sit in that hot pan on one side till I go back in. Then I'll pump it up again and flip them over. I also got the washing machine going, but I stopped that too when I came out because I won't be there probably when it switches to the next cycle and I don't want water all over my floor. But tomorrow is supposedly the big day. My new washer comes. Oh, look at my little spark. Oh, she flew away. They fly from this little bush, those little birds. Is Tim up there? Oh, there's more of them. But they'll fly over here, oh, like that, to get some of the feed. Ooh. Focus. Focus. No. Heaven's sakes. Oh, it's just a big punch. Timothy is in that tree right there. Oh, he's... Oh, okay. Right on the bottom of this tree. Oh, he just went up. Huh. Is always taking her sweet ass time, isn't she? That's a different kind of spark. All right, I love you guys. Backhand wave. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Get a load of that, Spark. What do you think of them apples? Huh? That's what I thought too. Ah. No, my spark's gone. But my beautiful babies aren't. Let's go flip that Salisbury steak. Oh, I just want to show you all these beautiful moths, which I wouldn't think that they'd be here this time of year. I don't know. See them? I love you, moths. Thanks for coming to visit me. And there's one right there. There's two. That one's just folded up. Welcome, welcome. All right. This is the last two. I flipped it over and now it's on its side. The other ones are in the oven. This is just about done. Then I'm going to take this out and make a gravy in the grease and other stuff. And then put the footballs back in. All right. There. These are still extremely dry. Raw. Raw, not dry. All right. Here's my slurry. I used one of these and I had a beef one too. And I put a pack of this and I put about half a jug of this, just water. I'm just turning it up on high to get it bubbling, and then I'm going to add my slurry and stir it, and hopefully it thickens up a little bit. Then I'm going to place all of that back in here. Alright guys, I have not checked back in a bit. It's 10:30. Those Salisbury steaks are done, but look what I did. That's my old washing machine. I unhooked it all by myself and tipped it over and drug it out because my new one's coming tomorrow and I'm so excited. So I'm going to see if I can get it outside, and that way I can finish cleaning up the floor of my laundry room. Oh, there. It really wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I just really just tugged and pulled and pushed gently. Stay in here, Violet. Whew. When my husband gets home from work, he can throw it on back of the truck or bring it out to the side of the road. It's garbage day this week. No. But I'm going to sit down for a break and then I'm going to go sweep my laundry room. Okay, guys. I just paused my music. I was listening to Christmas jams, of course. I'm going to peel a pot of spuds now. I got my washing machine from Leon's, and just to confirm that it's going to be delivered tomorrow. She said yes. If I call back later today, she can give me a time. I said, any chance you know about my dishwasher yet? And she said, well, if you call me on Saturday, we'll have an update. So hopefully it comes before Christmas. Hopefully. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to do this. My husband's not home yet. He's going to come back early in the day. But, yeah, I got some really sad news today. Just a little while ago, actually, I was talking to Dad. A cousin of mine passed away. His name was Aaron. He was right around my age. He had been battling cancer. I forget what kind of cancer it was. It was like in his spine and stuff. So it's really sad. It's my Aunt Joanne's youngest son. And yeah, I think he had 2 or 3 girls. 2 girls, I think. Yeah, it's terrible. Cancer is a horrible thing. He did try to fight it, I believe, like he went through chemo and stuff, but it was just that kind of cancer that it was, there was a slim chance. But anyways, I will remember him and I will talk to him every day. Like I do in the morning. I talk to all my relatives when I go for a walk. I just say, wish them good morning, invite them to walk with me each day. And I know Grammy and Bumpy, my dad's mom and dad, I'd call my grandfather Bumpy, we're there to welcome him with open arms, welcome him home. And he has, you know, like my cousin Brendan, who passed away earlier this year. He was younger than me, in a car accident. He was there, I'm sure, and all the relatives that have gone before him are there to welcome him home, but it's always bittersweet because now he's not here. But we will all meet again in the future. I don't know whether to call my Aunt Joanne. Like, I want to, but it's like, I think he just passed last night or early this morning. It might be too early to do that. Like, you know, it wasn't an unexpected passing, but still, it doesn't really make it that much easier. So Dad messaged me right away, and he said he messaged my brother Carrie and Josh. I messaged them too before I found out he let them know too. Yeah, just terrible. I need to get another bag of potatoes. I got one over there. So anyways, just keep my family in your prayers if you pray, or your thoughts, or it's just, I did get to see him. The last time I seen him was at my cousin Brendan's funeral, and I did give him a hug there. I didn't see him very often when we were adults. I believe he worked, I don't know if he worked in the oil, like he'd fly out to Alberta for a few weeks and then come home for a few weeks. I'm not sure exactly what he did. Come to me, baby. I got 2 bags, 50% off, because there's a hole in it. That's all. So I'll just open it from this end. Anyways, I don't know the details if he died at home or in the hospital. I don't really know. This is kind of a squishy potato. Oh yeah, it was just that one. So, yeah, it's a hard day, especially for his family. I mean, we're family, but, you know, his children, his mother, his father. He has an older brother. His name's Jerry. And his wife, her name is Stacy. And they have, I think, 2 girls. I think they live down in Florida. But I'm sure they'll come home. Or maybe they've been home. I don't know. I really don't know. But, yeah. And it's, I mean, not to make it worse, but it's like this time of year, Christmas time and stuff. It's just, it's hard. It's hard. I said, Dad, we can go up together. But when we find out more details. So that's what we did when we went to Brendan's funeral. I talk to Brendan every day too. I can visualize him smiling and having a right grand time in heaven or in spirit or whatever. And I believe he's, like, anybody that passes is always with us. They're always with us. I talk to Mom every day. My Grammy, my other Grammy, like Mom's mom. I didn't know my other grandfather. But I talk to him. I say, wish him good morning. And then since Dad, when he was out on his birthday, he was telling me all about family and stuff. And I did write it down. I know a lot of you said to write it down. I say good morning to, like, Bumpy had 4 brothers. Raymond, Frederick, Vic, and... oh, for heaven's sakes, I say it every morning. Jesse. And Dad had an uncle named Boris. He didn't have a family or kids or anything, but I say good morning to him. And Grammy had a sister who passed away before her. I forget what her name is. Oh, for heaven's sakes. But she had another sister named Hilda. And she had 4 girls. I don't know if her 4 girls are in spirit or not. But, and then Esther and Archibald was Bumpy's mom and dad, who my sewing machine out in the dining room. It was hers. I say good morning to them and my other great-grandparents. Richard, or he went by Dick, and my other great-Grammy. So yeah, I like to think that I'm getting to know them, even though they're not here. They're not forgotten. Their name is still spoken with intention and love, and a nice cool morning walk with my 2 bozo dogs that I love so much, my best friends. Oh, but yeah, Aaron. Poor Aaron. But I'm sure he is not in pain anymore. I'm sure he's surrounded by love. And I'm sure he is in a better place. I'm sure it's hard for him to see his family probably grieving, but it's all part of the process. And I'm sure he knows, like we all know, maybe you don't, but there is something after this life, I believe. And yeah, they can always be with us here, even though they can't help me peel potatoes, but they can keep me company. You know, all right, Tracy, I'm getting carried away with these potatoes. That's good. I'm going to rinse these. They'll probably be leftovers, actually, but I'm going to make them nice and creamy. That with some Salisbury steak, and they can put the gravy on it, too. And I have canned vegetables. I'll just open something like that. I have this on flyer, so I can just wrap it up like a Christmas present and bring it and drop it into the compost. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll listen to my music a bit more. I'll wipe the table off again. I just peel back the tablecloth when I'm doing stuff like this. But I'm really proud of myself unhooking that washing machine. I had to get, not pliers, is it a wrench? An adjustable wrench to do it. And it doesn't look like it would be hard to hook up a washing machine if it's going to be just like the back of that one. It's like 3 hoses and a plug. And when I talked to Leon's today, I said, are they going to bring it right in the house for me? Will they help me bring it in? And she's like, oh yes, they'll put it wherever you want it. Like I said, I don't need them to hook it up because you have to pay for them to hook it up. She was like, oh no, they'll bring it right in where you want it. I just want to make sure the man or woman that brings it to say, I want to save the box. So let's not tear the box apart. I don't know. But anyways, that's, hopefully it comes in a box. I never even thought of that. It should come in a box, shouldn't it? It should. Anyways, yeah, it's snowing out now. Gentle snow. Real gentle. Real cold, but real gentle. I'll show you, and then I'm going to go to the compost. Well, actually, I'll go out in the compost, and then I'll talk to you out there so you can see it. We'll check if all the seeds are gone. The birds were bustling this morning, that's for sure. I am going to rinse this first and put cold water in it. I won't cook it yet. I will cook it in a little while. I want to have it cooked before the kids get home, but I'll cook it when I reheat those Salisbury steaks. So I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Can you see the snow? It's not aggressive or anything. I'll flip you around. Oh, I don't even have to shut my camera off to flip you around. That's fancy. All right. Most of it's gone. Maybe some little itty bitty things. I see you, Sparks. I'm not bringing more food out right now. Yeah, it's in the bush there. But there's my washing machine. In the garbage bag, I emptied the garbage cans. And, yeah, my husband can handle that when he gets home. Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, I've been doing laundry. I actually did a load of laundry this morning and hung up towels and a Christmas sweater. But, so I did do one last load before I took it out. Yeah, I have no towels upstairs. I need to fold all that stuff. There's a shower curtain there that I washed. There's clothes, but I'm going to do it now. towels, one blanket. It's mainly Misha and Maze's clothes. I have a little bit of clothes there, just probably the last outfit I wore a couple of days ago. I mean, I change my clothes every day. But I got more clothes to wash today, but I don't got a washer anymore. But tomorrow I will. Yeah, and one pair of Mally's drawers. That's it. So, yeah. Oh, and the kitchen dish towels and stuff, of course. I always have a million of those. Oh, and actually, my husband got home and he brought me a coffee. I don't generally have 2 in a day. Sometimes I do, but I am today, baby. And I just put a big log, a big old log. Did I say log? I didn't mean log. Actually, I did. I put it in the fire. It was just coals in there. Blue Christmas is playing now. Oh, guys, I just came upstairs to check that video I was exporting this morning. Look, the time is out there. You know, worst day in the time. It's the time. I see 2 girl pheasants out there. They camouflage so well. There might be more, but I see 2 for sure. They're picking up the leftovers, I guess. Ooh, okay, guys, I'm outside waiting for the bus. I just had a shower. I lost track of time, so I didn't have a chance to go up for a walk. I'll have to do it after. Didn't realize. Anyways, I just fed these guys. There's a bunch of blue jays over there now. Some of them just flew away, but greedy buggers. But the little birds still get to go there. And when Randall comes, he'll come. If he comes with his posse, the blue jays learn to share. Oh, Timothy, there. He just. Oh, why don't you come see me, bud? There he is. He's going over there. You go teach those blue jays. If Harold was here, he would. I don't know about you. Anyways, I put some there too. I'm actually just going to sit here because my chair's all wet anyways, and the log's wet, but I don't know. I don't care. Oh, and when I went and brought the food bucket back, I turned the potatoes on just like medium low to start warming up. Excuse me, and I'll just warm up those Salisbury steaks in the pan. They're still in the pan just to put away, but I'll take them out and warm them up in the gravy and open a can of veggies. And that should be it. Oh, right there. There's one of the sparks. But in there is there he is. Oh my gosh. Come out, let me see you better. Do you have a long tail? I don't know if that's one of my squirrels. Maybe it's a rat. I don't know. I don't mind rats as long as they don't come in my house. You look bigger than Timothy and Oscar. Oh, look at that. He likes the peanuts. I hope he comes out. I want to see. I gotta look when I go, look on Google after. Do squirrels have ears like that? I forget. Look further. Now, do you have a long, non-furry tail? Oh, that might have been a rat. Again, I don't mind rats. I just don't want them in my house. I think that is. Well, maybe he lives in that little pile. I'll have to put a special little treat in there. Look at all the sparks coming. This is like National Geographic. Yeah, that's a rat. I hear there's no rats out in Alberta. Is that true? I think that's what Marquise told me. Now, he's not a big rat, but he's shaped different than a squirrel for sure. There's my Sparks. He's bigger than a mouse, though, that's for sure. Oh, look at him. I think his name is Hermes. Oh, Hermes. As long as you live outside. I can't help you if you're in the house, though, bud. Okay? Not going to be able to help you there. We usually get 1 or 2 rats, like, in the beginning of winter, when they start to look for someplace warm. And again, I don't mind rats, but I don't want them in my house. I don't want a squirrel in my house either. Or a chipmunk. Once I had a little mole, I picked it up and put it outside because they're slow and blind and, you know. Hermes. Short for Hermes. Hermes? Hermes? There it is. Well, it's part of Nova Scotia living now, some National Geographics. Oh, and there's, he's going up there. Timothy. I wonder if he'll come down when there's a rat. I don't know. That would be interesting to see. You wonder who would win in a fight. Not that I want them to fight. I don't know if Timothy could beat a rat, but I'm sure Harold could. Look at him. I know rats are super smart. Oh, look. I don't think he realizes Violet and Boris are there. Maybe he knows. But I don't think rats are as brazen as squirrels. Maybe they are, but in my experience, they're scaredy cats. Now Timothy is up. Oh, is he coming out further? Timothy is up there. And maybe he's not coming down because the rat's there. Oh, there's a spark right behind me. Right on that tree. Oh! Did you see that? She was flying right for me. Oh, jeez. Won't tell my husband that we have a rat. He's not a fan of rats. He's not a fan of bats either. I think bats are the cutest thing. Again, not in my house. I will catch those and put them outside. It's hard to catch a rat. I did grab one by the tail though and throw it in a bucket and throw it outside one time, but most of the time you can't. Oh. Boris. Yeah. Anyways, that's enough National Geographic for now. Oh, I think here comes the bus. Oh, he's still sitting there. Yeah, it's the bus. He's still there. I feel like I want to make him a jam sandwich. I'm not going to, but I want to. Oh, the kids on the bus are looking for Violet and Boris. Oh, I have a couple of sparks there. Hey, how was school? Good. I missed ya.
Yeah, it was a squirrel going down the street.
Yeah, there's a little rat. Right, you know that pile of wood there that looks like there's a little cave there? If you stand here, just wait. Don't go too close or he won't come out. His name is Hermes.
What is it?
Come look at my phone and I'll zoom in so you can see where I'm talking. Right in there. He's coming out and get the food. But I don't think he will now because we're standing up and stuff. But when I was sitting there, he was. I got a video of him though. He's cute as he's the biz. guys, I'm just cleaning up supper. Look at these two. I have to put some more wood in the fire. I'm just filling up the potato pot with water, soapy water, to soak for a minute. But this is the leftovers. There's a Salisbury steak, some potatoes, a little bit of corn left, one little Salisbury steak and a knob and some potatoes, and leftover gravy. I gotta let it cool down completely, and then I'll put it in the fridge. And I have water in that, in the potato pot, and then I can wash that after. Well, hey guys, it's Tracey from another day. I just need to put an ending on this video. It's the Salisbury steak meet Hermes video. Yeah, I haven't seen him since. This is a couple days out, this ending. I haven't seen Hermes since. I know one morning when Manly was out, she heard rustling in that little pile of wood, but we didn't see anything. So he might still be there, he might not, but yeah. Anyways, welcome Hermes. Hermes, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.